Okay, so here's a couple tips here. So first off, when the customer, whatever they say to you, I want you to say the same thing. So you've got to learn your clothes. You've got to memorize clothes. Step one, memorize your clothes. You should have already turned off the video and memorized it before you're listening to this. So memorize your clothes. You nail the clothes. You say, Ms. Jones, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask. Would you like to get the homemaker and get your $200 of free cacao, okay? Or get your kitchen tools for free, or whatever it is you're doing, okay? And the customer says something, all right? Let's say they said, well, I really like it, but I can't afford that. It's really nice. I can't really afford it right now, all right? Here's what you say every single time. You pause. You stop for a second. Don't say anything right away. And I'll go, all right, so, okay, so, well, first off, thank you, Mrs. Jones, for your time. Okay, so thank them for their time right off the bat. So you can write that down, all right? And I'll say, so just so I understand what you're saying, you like the products, and you really liked everything, and you want to buy them, but it's just too much for you right now. Is that correct? Now they can't say no because I just repeated what they said. Okay? If they say, I would love to get them, but right now I gotta talk to my husband, I can't make a decision like this without my husband. Okay. All right, well, first off, Ms. Jones, thank you for your time. I appreciate you watching the presentation today. Now, so just so I understand what you're saying you like the products and you want to buy them, but you just want to discuss it with your husband. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. Would you like the homemaker get the kitchen tools and shears, right? Get the kitchen tool, and get you $200 free cacao. I would love to, but it's way too much. I mean, can I just get a trimmer? Okay. How much is this one? How much is the trimmer? Okay. All right. Well, first off, Ms. Jones, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching the presentation. So you like the trimmer. So what you're saying is you like the products, you want to buy everything, but you just really are interested in this trimmer. Is that correct? Okay. You see what I'm doing is the same every time. You just insert what they're saying. Now, by inserting what they're saying, it gives the customer understanding that you're listening to what they're saying. Okay, you're going to hear this again in the objection cycle talk in a couple of days, right? But it's worth knowing again. So what that does is lets the customer listen to you. And now from there, you can work with them, okay? So I can't afford it. Ms. Jones, so, you like the products, you want to get them, but it's just a lot for you right now because you redid the carpets and you just got back from vacation. Yeah. Okay. Well, Ms. Jones, completely understand that you spent that much money. You're probably not going to be able to, spend, $1,200 today. Now, is it the $1,200 or the $1,300 that's too much for you, or is it the $283? In $283, it only comes down to like $70 a week. So, I just want to make sure that I'm understanding what's because most people don't pay in full. They usually use that no interest investment option. So is it the $283? Yeah, it's the $283. That's just something I can't do right now. Okay. And now you go to the next step. Okay. So you're working on $283 and you're trying to break that down. Now it's easy to drop down to, well, can you live without the kitchen tools and the shears, Mrs. Jones? Okay, because if I can make the $283 a little bit less, then we might be able to do something. If you live without those, I could take out $207 of the price, and I could drop it down to only I don't even know the numbers off the top of my head. Okay, so I can make it $250 or $224 a month. How does that sound? Now we're talking about maybe $55 a week. How does that sound? Okay, so now you're working with the money and working, not going, can I get a trimmer? Ms. Jones, of course you can get a trimmer. So what you're saying is you like the products, you want to get them, but you're really interested in that trimmer. Well, you know what, Mrs. Jones, a lot of people like the trimmer. And if you're interested at the end, I can sell it to you, but honestly, I don't recommend you get the one knife by itself because it costs a lot more out of the set. And, for the what you could buy that trimmer for, like just that trimmer, you're going to end up buying more anyway because you're going to overuse that knife and you're going to spend a lot more money. Plus, in the sets, you get a lot of free stuff. So, would you like me to show you some other sets that'll be right around their trimmer price? For example, could you live without the kitchen tools and shears? Yeah. Okay. Well, the trimmer is $51 with tax and shipping. That's going to come to like $60 bucks, $70. All right. Well, Mrs. Jones, if you can live without the kitchen tools and chairs, I could drop the price down to $224 a month, and that's only about $55 a week anyway. So for the price of just the trimmer that you're going to spend now, for $55 a week, $224 a month, you can get the whole set. You'll get the trimmer in it. You get some free stuff, and that way you could try out the other knives too and see if you like the other stuff instead of just spending $70 on a knife. What do you think of that? Okay, so guys, it's not about the words though. Like, I don't want to continue on with the words because you're gonna be like, oh, I gotta say these exact words. It's not about the words. It's about understanding the concept and saying, my job is to find something that works with this person. I'm gonna find something. I'm gonna find a set. I am the kitchen consultant. Okay, I know the best outcome for them is I gotta find something that fits in their price range, that makes them comfortable and makes them happy, and I gotta feel confident doing it. All right, so and that's what I'm doing. I'm just working with the customer, and that is where your communication skills are made. That is where you are going to develop your ability to negotiate and work with people. Okay, again, doing the demo, great. Cutting rope, all right, awesome. I know all of you are awesome at that because it's easy, right? Working with the customer, communication skills, getting people to feel comfortable. And by the way, never ever will I teach you something that makes people feel precious. I'm like, you, Miss Jones, get this. You got to get this. Okay, please get it, or I'm not going to be able to, pay my bills. Like that's not techniques that we teach. Work with the customer to find what fits in their budget. Okay, and keep dropping down and keep dropping down. Keep using numbers. Use the sheet that you got. All right, and say, Miss Jones, how about, okay, so here's a set we can make about $100. All right, here's how you know you're doing a good job. And the customer says, look, I can spend about $100 today. What can you do for me? All right, if that's what they're saying to you, then hey, I can work with you with $100, Miss Jones. Hey, look, we got this great essential set. We could break that down over 5 months. It'd be about $95 a month, Miss Jones. So, and you get a nice set here. You get $100 of free stuff. Not going to keep going, but work with the customer. Talk to the customer. Don't just fly through the sets and give them, some, random option, or the customer says, I'll buy a trimmer, and you sell them a trimmer. That's not the right way to do it. You're doing a disservice in that case. So, last thing, be a kitchen consultant. I'll say it again, and help the customer make a comfortable decision, not like a think about it or call me back or something like that. Like a comfortable decision, something they feel comfortable with, that they enjoy, that they're going to like, and they're going to feel good about when you leave. And that's how you drop down, in the best way possible. Eesh. Okay. All right. Okay. Stepper stool. Smells like something in here. But if you get hungry and you want to snack on some stuff, feel free. Casa su casa. If you want to just, munch down on a cucumber, enjoy it. Thank you so much. You're a millionaire. Did I even become a millionaire?
No, they